Hey there, fellow YouTubers, Mark here, and today we're here in Ocho, Rios in Jamaica on the north coast. Beautiful place to be. And today we're going to talk about is mistakes that established YouTubers make. Because I know there's tons of videos out there for mistakes that newbie YouTubers make. And new YouTubers make all these common mistakes and don't make these first-time YouTuber mistakes. Look, there's mistakes that old school, old people like me, but also people that have been doing YouTube for a long time do make. And so what I've kind of put together is 8 things to watch out for if you're an established YouTuber, or yes, if you're a new YouTuber, so you don't make these mistakes as time goes along, because I've made some of these myself on my other channel, and I want to hopefully help some other people do a better job. And kind of the first thing that I've noticed in a lot of established YouTube channels, the first kind of mistake they make is they turn their channel and their videos almost into an infomercial. Basically, they're trying to sell stuff more than they actually are trying to get content out to people. Remember, people follow your channel because the content you make, whether it's a travel channel or an education channel or a beauty channel or anything like that. And if you get away from that and you're starting to try to sell products more than you are trying to help people or entertain people, that's going to turn them off. And I've seen that a lot of times. I'm sure you have too. Oh, this is my favorite shampoo ever. It's like, wait, that's the 5th time you said that. This is my favorite hotel in the world. Wait, that's the 10th hotel you've said that about. Look, you got to be honest with people, and you got to make sure you don't make these kind of mistakes. But the thing is, I realize that the sponsorships, the ads, all these kind of things, the loot crates and loot boxes and stuff like that, that is part of the YouTube business model, because making money on YouTube is tough. The ads that run before videos, in the middle of videos, that's not enough to really keep your channel going. So you got to do other things. That's why you have the sponsorships, you have the paid promotions and stuff like that. But realize that will turn off your clients, okay, your viewers, your followers, your subscribers. And think about it. How many times have you unsubscribed from a channel because all they seem to do is try to sell you something instead of entertain you or educate you? So my suggestion, if you're starting to turn your channel in more to an infomercial than an advertisement that it is actually to helping people or entertaining people, try to find a better balance. So yes, you're going to have sponsored posts, but don't have every single thing sponsored, because then all of a sudden all you become is kind of an ad board, not a YouTube channel. So try to find a good balance between the content and the ads. Now, the second mistake I see a lot of established YouTubers make is they either slow down or completely stop engaging with their viewers. Look, it's called social media for a reason. You've got to be social. You got to interact with them, okay? And I see people, they just stop doing that. And so they kind of go, well, you know, I don't need to write them. They already know I like them. I made a video for them. And I've seen channels that used to respond all the time just completely stop. That's going to kill your channel. You got to keep, speaking with your fans, speaking with the viewers, because the thing is, what's cool, one thing I love is I learn so much from them on new travel destinations, or I learn about new problems they have with their YouTube channels or their marketing here on this channel. It's really kind of a cool thing, that interaction. And what's nice is you actually start to become friends with some of your viewers and some of your subscribers and fans and stuff like that. I know we've got our buddy Tosh, and we've got, Jimmy UK. We've got all kinds of people that have been so great to us. They've given us ideas, but also inspired us. And if I'm not interacting with them, you kind of lose that inspiration. So do make it a point to respond back. Now, of course, if you're a bigger channel, you can't respond to everybody, because I know we get like 30, 40,000 comments a month, and it's like, I try to get as many as I can, but you can't get them all. So my solution for this is, when you're putting out a new video, do respond to as many comments as you can the first couple days it's out, when that new video is out. Like, focus on those, because yes, I know YouTube doesn't notify you of every single comment you have, but on the newer videos, you will get those, and those ones people are really going to and comment a lot at the beginning. So definitely go back and spend some time to comment on them. So what you might want to do in your schedule every week, or if you have 2 videos a week, maybe say, look, there's twice a week where I just sit down for half an hour and I answer comments on our last 2 videos. Something like that can make a really big difference, because I know for me, that's what keeps me going, is the great comments and interactions I have with our fans and with our fellow travelers. So definitely check that out. Now, the third mistake I see people make is they stop looking at their analytics because I know what works. I know, I've been there myself, where I knew what people wanted. There is no reason for me to look at the analytics, because I know they want those love and hate of travel videos, and they want to know what their YouTubers think. Look, analytics, numbers don't lie. They will tell you what people like to watch, and your fans change over time, and you need to realize that. So the analytics will give you an idea of what is changing. I know for me on our travel channel, we had these 5 things you love and hate about travel videos, and it was going really well. It was going fine. And then I looked at the analytics after a year. I'm like, wait a minute, this one on the shocks of China really took off. maybe I should make more of those. And I did, and our channel took off because I looked at the analytics, okay? Because things do change over time, so you need to keep up with that. And speaking of keeping up and evolving with your viewer base, that's the fourth mistake I see established YouTubers make. They either like kind of get stale or they stop evolving. I mean, think about it. Your fans evolve. If you're in, like, I mean, I've got kids that like to watch video game YouTubers, right? So they used to watch, you know, Angry Bird games, and then it was Plants vs. Zombie games, and it was Roblox, then it was Fortnite, and now who knows what's next. You got to see how they evolve. You have to evolve as well. So you might want to try out new topics. Now, I'm not saying change everything about your channel, but every so often throw in a new kind of idea, a new kind of segment out there, and you might see something works, something doesn't work. I tried to do language videos. It didn't work. So I, you know, every so often, and it didn't pay off. So we stopped doing that. But then I tried out this, hey, what if I do something about what you don't do it someplace? Because people seem to want to know what they already know what they want to do, but they need to know what they watch out for. I tried a don't video, boom, it took off. Those are some of our biggest videos now. And so you kind of see that. So make sure that you don't stop evolving in terms of the material you're making. But the thing is, when you're evolving yourself and you're coming up with these new ideas and new videos and new topics and stuff like that, don't forget your old fans. That is one of the things a lot of YouTubers, established YouTubers make, is they kind of forget the people that got them where they are. Those original followers, what did they start following you for? Are you still talking about that, or have you left them behind? And one of the things you might see is, hey, when do I start my second channel? Well, the thing is, if you're starting to talk about topics that are completely different than what your original channel is, you might be turning off fans, because I've seen people that were a travel channel and then became a lifestyle channel and then they became something else. I'm like, look, if you just had a travel channel and then a lifestyle channel and then, you know, something else channel, that would be better, because then you can have those fans that like travel would be there. Those that want to know about the lifestyle stuff will be there. Because the thing is, if you start talking about stuff people don't want, they're going to unsubscribe. They're going to stop watching you. And once they stop watching you for a few videos, then your videos stop getting suggested to them. So you got to watch out for that. Now, the next mistake I see established YouTubers make is they don't look for new audiences. They think, oh, YouTube is fine. Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of platforms out there. You can do Facebook video. You can do Daily Motion. You can do all kinds of other stuff that's out there that will get you in front of a different audience. That whole social media stuff gives you a chance to talk to a whole different demographic. I know our YouTube channel, 70% male. But our Facebook channel is like 55% female. And you start to see is, wow, I'm really reaching different audiences with different platforms. Maybe if you do kind of a professional video stuff, why not use LinkedIn videos? Because that's going to be a more professional setting. So don't miss out on those new audiences in these different platforms, so you can repurpose the content you made for YouTube into other feeds. And of course, then get a new audience that way as well. Now, the seventh mistake I see some established YouTubers make is they get burned out. I mean, I know I've been at that point sometimes where I'm like, oh, I got to make another video. Oh, it just gets so much because you're editing and you're filming and you're researching and then you're trying to put things together and then trying to figure out when to make it and then have your own life at the same time. It can be a lot. But I'm not going to lie to you. Being a YouTuber is awesome. I love doing this because I love helping people. My travel videos, I help people travel. My marketing videos, I help people market themselves. And the YouTube videos, I help other YouTubers. It's like such an awesome feeling. I'm getting goosebumps about doing it. So I'm really passionate about it. But as anybody knows, when you're really passionate, you use a lot of energy. And so sometimes people get kind of burned out. I mean, have you seen YouTubers sitting on their bed, looking at their computer, saying, hey, we need to take a break. Hey, I'm getting burned out. I've got to take a break for a while. Don't let that happen to you. I know for me, I've been close to that point too. I understand what it's like to have all this stuff going on, the pressure of making the videos, and then having awesome fans that are supporting you, and you got your own job, you got your own family. It can be tough. So my solution for you, if you're thinking about maybe let's get a little bit too much, don't be afraid to ask for help. I know it's tough. I know for me, I've been doing Wolters World, my other channel, for 10 years, and it took me 9 3/4 of a year to actually ask for help. And so sometimes asking for that help might be, hey, could your friend maybe write the blogs for you from your videos? Or maybe you can hire someone to like edit the raw footage. Or maybe it's someone that just, you know, a virtual assistant that can post the stuff on social media for you. Finding somebody to help you, even with just a little thing, can take so much weight off your back that you're like, my God, it's so much easier now that I'm not doing everything. And I've been to a lot of conferences where I've seen big YouTubers, like tens of millions of subscribers, saying, you know, I almost quit, but then I got help and I just have a list and they help me do it. So all I do is research and film, and it's great. And if you can do that, it can be really helpful for you. So don't be afraid to ask for help so you don't burn out. Because we want you putting those videos out there. I want to watch your videos. Your fans want to watch your videos. Your viewers, the random person that's clicking on your topic, they want to watch your videos as well, okay? So don't be afraid to ask for help. And the 8th mistake I see established YouTubers make is they stop watching YouTube. I know it sounds silly, but honestly, you gotta keep watching YouTube to see what are the latest trends. Maybe you wanna learn about new cinematography ways, or, wow, I really like how they edited that. I know for me, the Vaga brothers, I love their cinematography. I'm like, dude, if I could make my videos look like that, oh my God, it'd be great. Or I know I like watching SciShow, and it's like edutainment, it's education and entertainment together. How can I learn from them? And you really learn from the whole YouTube community. And what's cool is YouTube has a bunch of stuff to help you, especially with that burnout thing. They're really trying to do stuff to help out. Okay, so that's one thing. But I know there's a lot of like guides to help you, like, hey, what you should look out for. Here's the new trends in YouTube. You can find these things out on YouTube. But also, just watching YouTube in general, you understand the environment of YouTube. You understand what works for likes and subscriptions, and how people are really surviving on YouTube. And you can learn so much. And it doesn't have to be in your niche. I mean, I watch science shows, I watch, educational programming, I watch YouTubers just that talk about helping YouTubers, I watch, yes, I will watch conspiracy theories and stuff like that. It's crazy stuff. I'll watch sports clips, I'll watch other travel videos just to get kind of more of a feeling. And what's cool is if you do bump into other YouTubers when it's out there, it's kind of like another community. It's like we can bond together over a drink. I know my buddy Rob from Trip Hacks DC, like we had chatted online about helping with each other, work with each other, and that was in DC, and we got to hang out. It was just so great, just knock back some beers and just talk about YouTube life and the issues there, and it really helped out. But I wouldn't have done that if I stopped watching YouTube. So don't stop watching. Make sure you're trying to explore, and also don't get in the subscriber rut where you only watch your subscribe videos. Sometimes you got to branch out some to find some other stuff out. Anyway, I hope this helps established YouTubers, also new YouTubers that want to get to that established YouTuber point, for things to watch out for so you don't make those mistakes. I know there's a ton of videos out there for new YouTubers. Look, I'm sure I have a video out there that says mistakes that new YouTubers make too. You can check that out, but there's a lot out there to help YouTubers. If you do like YouTube and marketing videos like this, and you're a YouTuber as well, why not click that subscribe button so whenever we do put out a new YouTube video or a marketing video or something like that, you can get it in your feed so we can help you grow your channel and help you do better, and hopefully help you feel better here when you're making those great videos. Anyway, I look forward to see you on YouTube. Bye from Jamaica.